எங்களுக்கு நாங்கள் நன்றி கூற கடமைப்பட்டுள்ளோம். மற்றும் குழந்தைகளுக்கு பரிசுகளை தந்து ஊக்குவித்த அனைத்து ரோட்டரி சங்க உறுப்பினர்களுக்கும் சிறப்பு பரிசு தந்து மாணவர்களை ஊக்குவித்த CRI நிறுவனத்திற்கும் எங்களது நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். முக்கியமாக நாங்கள் நன்றி சொல்ல வேண்டியது மாணவர்களுடைய பெற்றோர்கள் அனைவரும், நீங்கள் அவருடைய ஆசிரியர்கள் அனைவரும் சேர்ந்துதான் இந்த விழாவை வெற்றிகரமாக அமைத்துள்ளீர்கள். எனவே உங்களுக்குத்தான் மிகப்பெரிய வெற்றி என்று கூறி நல்ல கைதட்டுங்க. நீங்கள் இதை உங்கள் சக மாணவர்களுக்கும் உங்களை தொடர்ந்து வரக்கூடிய இளைஞர் சமுதாயத்துக்கும் இதை கூறி அடுத்த வருடம் இந்த மாதிரி இந்த தலைவர் விஜயானந்த் அவர்கள் நடத்த வேண்டிக் கொள்கிறோம். அதில் ரோட்டரி கண்டிப்பாக பங்கெடுக்கும். அதுவே நீங்கள் இதை எடுத்து செல்ல வேண்டும் வரும் தலைமைக்கு என்று கூறுகிறேன். இறுதியாக நமது இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியை சிறப்புடனும் சீருடனும் தொகுத்து வழங்கிய கார்த்திகா GGR அண்ட் ரொட்டேரியன் AG செந்தில் ராஜகோபால், ரொட்டேரியன் AG விஜயகுமார் அவர்களுக்கு எனது நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். மற்றும் முக்கியமாக நமது கவர்னர் கூறினார்கள், இங்கு பரிசு பெற்றவர்கள் அனைவரும் பெண்கள் என்று. பெண்கள் முன்னேற வேண்டும் என்று மாணவர்களிடையே ஆண்களிடையே உள்ளதால் பெண்களை முன்னிறுத்தி தான் நாம் பரிசு கொடுத்துள்ளோம். அதுவே மாணவர்கள் அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி கூறி இங்கு வாய்ப்பளித்த அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி, விடைபெறுகிறேன். வணக்கம்.
இதுகாரும் அமைதி காத்த அவையினர் அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி. தேசியப்பன்.
பஞ்சாப சிந்து குஜராட்ட மராட்டா திராவிட உட்கள வங்கா விந்த ஹிமாச்சல யமுனா கங்கா உச்சல ஜலதி தரங்கா தப சுப நாமே ஜாகே தப சுபஹாசி சமாகே ஜாகே தப ஜய காதா जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे.
वना साई गजानन दीनावना सिंतूरवदना श्रितजन पालना सिंतूरवदना श्रितजन पालना साई गजानन दीनावना अंबिगतनय अमराधीश्वर अंबिगतनय अमराधीश्वर अगणित गुणगण आनंददायक अगणित गुणगण आनंददायक साई गजानन दीनावना.
Rotary and at Sambhavi will welcome the book fair chairman, Rotarian Vijayanand. Reborn student Lakshan will welcome our district governor nominee, Rotarian Rajashekhar. Reborn student Sneha will welcome our district director, Rotarian Murugan. Reborn student Lakshan will welcome our Rotarian inborn chair, Rotarian Sanjay Shah. District Rotary Youth Exchange Coordinator, Rotarian Pandian, will now welcome the gathering.
DG, Rotarian Madhav, DGN, Rotarian Rajshekhar, Book Fair Chairman, and our good friend who has been a great support, Rotarian Vijay Anand, District Director Murugan Anna. He has always been a big supporter of Youth Exchange Program. Inbound Chair 1819 Sanjay Shah and Inbound Chair 1920 Sharat. Parents of rebounds, parents of outbounds, Rotarians, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all. Many of you gathered here may know about the Rotary Youth Exchange Program. It's for students between 15 and 19 years. They go abroad and stay in different countries for 1 year. They go to school, and we have also to receive equal number of students, and they will stay with the host parents, and they go to school for 1 year. And Rotary has introduced a new program called NGSE, New Generation Study Exchange Program. And during one of the training programs, our Governor Madhav was mentioning me that you should concentrate on NGSE. Fortunately, we have been able to start the program this year. We have Matthew Lino Daniel from France. Matthew, are you here? Yeah. Okay, just stay there. I just wanted to recognize you. So, and also Rotex John, who was in Coimbatore in 15-16, he has come back to reconnect with all of us. Welcome, John. So I welcome our trainer, Srinivasan sir. He is a great trainer for our students. And I welcome all the presidents, secretaries, and different officers of the district and clubs for this function. And I don't want to stand between you and the presentation of the students, because today is a lot of Rotary programs and many of us want to attend different programs. So I welcome one and all once again. Thank you very much.
We refer the Rotary Youth Exchange students who have successfully completed the exchange program and returned as the Reborns. We now present the Reborn students of 2018-19 batch. First, I call upon Sambhavi to express her experience in Brazil.
Good evening, everyone. I am Shambhavi. I would like to share a few experiences of my exchange to Brazil the year 2018-19. So my sponsor club was Rotary Club of Coimbatore Midtown 3201, and my host club is Rotary Club of São José do Rio Preto, Nova Gerações, District 4480. These are the preparations which I have done before I started my exchange. On 13th August 2018 was my journey began to Brazil. This was off to Brazil at Mumbai Airport on 14th/8/2018. I was received by my host family's club councillors, YEOs, and district officials at São José do Rio Preto. These are my 3 host families who are of great help and support throughout. My school, Collegio Criarci, where I studied the entire year. Orientation for the inbounds of District 4480. We had Portuguese classes and governor and assistant governor visit. My birthday celebrations at home and interact. These are the Diwali celebrations with family. Christmas celebrations and Easter celebrations. These are the interact meetings which I have attended at Sajos do Rio Preto. Project Interact, it was prevention of mosquitoes and dengue. Here we enacted skits on streets, video film was shot and played in auditorium and theaters. Senior citizens' home where food and clothing were provided to the poor and the needy. Pet shop Athenas. The foods were bought by us and were sold in low rates to the people. This is a senior citizens' home where the food and clothing were provided free of cost. Bazaar, where clothes were distributed to the needy and the poor. Here, we learned of fabrication of steel structures and grills. An educational visit to pharmacy where learned about stacking, dispensing, and reordering of medicines. It's an educational visit to the Transport Logistic Company. Art and craft manufacturing unit where we have displayed a lot of art and craft materials. This is an educational visit to Axle Manufacturing Company. We learned about the Accounts and Logistic Processing Company. We learned about the functions of the Advocate Office. A printer cartage manufacturing company. It was chemistry lab in a research organization. This was an insurance company which held with auto and residential insurance. This is a special school for autism, Down syndrome, and differently abled children. These are the physiotherapy lab, sense of feel, touch, music, and sound. It's a sensory park. FM Radio 22, here we were asked to share our experience in Portuguese, which was broadcasted. It is a Rotary visit to Museum Catavento, that is a physics museum. It deals with all the physics. A Rotary visit to Football Museum, where all the histories and records of football players were. A Rotary visit to Santa Fe, where we went around the place, and it is a fun-loving place. Here comes the Northeast 25 days. We visited Rio de Janeiro, Natal, Brasilia, the capital city, Copacabana, and many other places with beautiful beaches, ancient buildings, and also experienced various activities like snorkeling, scuba diving, etc. This was a 10-day trip to Amazon where we stayed on boats for 10 days, took night walks. These are the visits with family. The first one is the vineyard visit followed by the church visits. This is a visit to dairy farm, a family visit to Kamping as the largest city, the recognitions at Anglo School. I was recognized and was asked to present about India and share my experience in Brazil. Recognized at Azevedo Marquez, where I was asked to share my experience and a presentation on India. My pastime, I shared the culture of India through Mehendi. I cooked a variety of food and displayed to my family, which were really loved and enjoyed by them. Farewell at my school. Was recognized as the best youth exchange student by the school correspondent. Interact farewell. It was a district conference 4480, along with governor and the first lady. And a certificate of appreciation was also issued. These are the token of appreciation from my host families and counselors. And this was the last moment at Brazil, send off at airport. And welcome on arrival at Kauai. I have bought lots of love and goodwill from people of Brazil and have presented here. I sincerely thank Rotary International and the RYE team for giving me these wonderful opportunities. As our RYE chair, Pandian sir quotes, this is the best gift which can be given to the child. I have experienced a lot from this. Thank you, sir. I thank you all, and I love Youth Exchange.
Good evening, one and all present here. I'm Sneha Santosh, representing Rotary Club of Coimbatore Satellite and hosted by Rotary Club of Ostrava, Czech Republic. I was curious on so many things when I came to know that I'm going for exchange. I was curious on what kind of people I'm going to be with, how my family is going to be, my friends, my school, the food and the climate I'm going to be. I was so nervous on everything. And there is a quote, when you are curious on something, you will find lots of interesting things to do. It same happened to me. When I landed in Czech Republic, there were so many people around me, and I was so confused that who's going to host me, who's going to come and receive me. When I went out from the airport, the people were super tall, and I was seeing everyone up like this. And the two people standing on the front, like lifting me, I didn't expect that these two people are going to be a wonderful people in my life. I was curious in many things, and all this curiosity turned into a box full of happiness when I opened the box of curiosity. There is a quote, willing to do creates an ability to do. I almost tried everything around me. I didn't hesitate to do anything. Whatever opportunities I got, I did everything. Relationship. I've built a very good relationship with my host families. I can't tell them they are my host families. I can tell they are my families. Everyone became a big part of my life. I would like to share a memory that when we had a Euro trip, it was for 15 days. And we were all super tired on the last day of our trip. And no one had energy that we could go home back. Like everyone were like living different place. Then we landed in a common place called Brno, and we were planning like how to go back home. And my host dad, he came all around like morning 3 a.m., drove for 2 hours, and he came to Brno and he received me. Everyone, the chairman, the people around me, they were so shocked. And they were like, how can someone come like that. I felt so happy that I built a good relationship with them. And I thank each and everyone here. Thank you, Chairman, and everyone for supporting me. And I thank my parents who guided me and they motivated me to do. I be thankful for Rotary forever. In fact, doing present, like staying 8 months in Czech Republic was not super difficult, but explaining my experience in 3 minutes was difficult. But finally, like all the memories came into my mind and I'm refreshing them. Thank you for a great opportunity. Thank you everyone.